Good morning, class. We shall start with chapter 12, okay? Class 10, chapter 12. Now, since chapter 10 it talks about areas related to circles, clear? At least I think we have studied so many times when we were young what a circle is. So this is a given circle, right? Now, the R here represents radius. So radius is actually a straight line you draw from the center of the circle to the other end, clear? So all of this, in the sense, all of these are all radius, okay? There are many radius you can draw anywhere, but from the center you can, any straight line you draw from the center to the earth, center of the circle to the other end, okay, to this border is called a radius, clear? Now for this chapter you need to know what area of a circle is. It's going to be pi r square, right? All right, and then the circumference, okay, the circumference, or you can also call it the perimeter. It is going to be 2 pi r, clear? That is called the circumference of the circle, okay? So in the sense, when you talk about circumference, okay, or perimeter, this is what we mean, okay? Suppose, see, you draw, suppose you just cut a given or you cut a circle and then you try stretching the circle, then you cut the circle like this and then you stretch out the circle. What do you get? You'll get a straight line, right? Or you'll get the length of the actual circle, right? The actual length of this entire length, this line, okay? So that is called the circumference, clear? And the formula is 2 pi r. So this is important, okay? So clear with radius and the area of a circle. Next we shall move on to what a diameter is. Now this is called the diameter, clear? See, if you draw a straight line from one end of the corner and then to the other end, this becomes the diameter of a circle. And the diameter of a circle is equal to 2r, clear? Up to this much is 2r, okay? Because you look at this, why is it 2r? You see, the diameter is from here to here, but you know that from the center of the circle to the other end it is r. Now again, from the center to the other other end of the circle is going to give you r. So you add them up. R plus r gives you what? R plus r gives you 2r. So okay, this entire length becomes the diameter. That is how you're getting the formula 2r. Next we shall go with semicircle. Now semicircle, what does the word semi means? Semi means half, right? So half of a circle, okay? It has the same property. This is the diameter, this is the radius. Now from this point to this point, okay, that means, see, the red line, you just focus on the red line. This will be the diameter, okay? Here the only difference is the area of a semicircle. Area of a semicircle. Now this is also, you think about this, area of a semicircle. That means you're trying to find area of half of the circle, right? What is area of a circle? Pi r square. And what? Semicircle means half of that circle. So pi r square by 2. The next thing is you'll have to know the circumference, okay? The circumference of semicircle. Circumference of semicircle. The circumference of semicircle is going to be radius into 2 plus pi. Okay, in some textbook they may give it as 2r plus 2 pi, clear? Sorry, not 2 pi, 2r plus pi r, clear? This is the circumference of a semicircle. So remember all these 4 formulas, okay? The area of a semicircle, the 5 formulas: area of semicircle, circumference of semicircle, then the diameter of a circle, okay, and then the radius or the area of a circle and the circumference of a circle, clear? Okay, these 5 formulas. All right, so quickly we shall move on to the first MCQ question. Now you look at this. If the perimeter of a semicircle is 36 centimeter, then its radius is. So solution, what is perimeter of a circle? What have I told? Perimeter and circumference. You can write this as circumference, okay? Right? All right, semicircle is given as 36 centimeter. Now what is the formula for perimeter of a semicircle? It is radius plus pi plus 2 is equivalent to 36 centimeter. Now another important value is the value of pi, okay? The value of pi is 22 by 7, or the value of 3.5, okay? Clear with this value? Okay, this is a very famous value that you must remember. Okay, the value of pi, this value was approximate. Okay, this is not the exact value, it's just the approximate value. Okay, the approximate value which was given by Aryabhata. Okay, clear with that? If you remember Aryabhata, the famous mathematician, he was the one who gave this value. Okay, Aryabhata. Okay, all right, he was the one who gave the approximate value of pi. Clear with this? All right, so now we know what is pi value. Therefore, can I write this as, what are we asked to find? We are first asked to find the radius. So radius pi, I'll write it as 22 by 7. Okay, try to avoid fractions for now. Is equivalent to 36 centimeter. Now you take the LCM. 22 plus 7 into 2 by 7 is equal to 36 centimeter. Okay, then you can write this as 22 plus 14 by 7 is equal to 36 centimeter. Okay, so now you look at this 22 plus 14. What will it give you? Radius will be 36 by 7, right, into 36. Clear? Therefore, you take the radius to the other side. So what do you come? You take this to the right hand side. So this becomes 7 by 36. Cancel out 36. The radius will be 7 centimeter. That means this is your option number 2. Okay, so the correct answer will be option number 2. Clear? Now let's go with the next question. All right, the next question is, if the circumference of a circle increases from 2 pi to 6 pi, then its area is doubled, tripled, quadrupled, means 4 times, increased 4 times. Okay, so let's say first thing, solution. What is given? The circumference of a circle. First, okay, the circumference of the first circle is equal to 2 pi. Clear? And what is the formula for circumference of a circle? It is 2 pi r. So you take 2 pi, cancel 2 pi and 2 pi, so r must be 1. Therefore, area of a circle, okay, when radius is 1 is equal, when radius is 1 is equal to pi r square. That means pi into 1 whole thing square, so pi. Okay, this is the area when radius is 1. Okay, all right. Now if the circumference is increased, okay, the circumference of a circle is increased from how much to how much? From 2 pi to 6 pi, from 2 pi to 6 pi. Therefore, I'll write this as circumference, or you can write, okay, write it as circumference increased. Okay, the circumference increased is equal to 6 pi. Now the circumference is going to be 2 pi r, again the same formula. You write this as 6 pi. Cancel out pi and pi. Now radius becomes, take 2. If you take 2 to this right hand side, this will go to the denominator, so radius must be 3. So radius is r, 3. Therefore, the area of circle, okay, when radius is 3, what it will be? Pi r square. So pi into, what is the value of r? 3. So 3 square will be 9 pi. Now what is the question asking us? If the circumference of the circle increases from 2 pi to 6 pi, then its area is it doubled, or is it tripled, or is it quadrupled, or none of this? Let's see. Okay, and remember, what is the area of the circle when radius is 1? It is 1. Okay, so this is what, 9 pi. So this means 9 into area of the circle. This is what, when circumference is 1, right? When circumference is 2 pi is 2 pi. That means the area of the circle is increased by 9 times. Okay, so the option will be 4. That means none of this. Okay, none of this. All right, let me just explain here. Doubled means it must be increased by 2 pi times. pi, because pi is the area of the circle when radius is 1, or pi is the circle when the circumference is 2 pi. Okay, this is what we mean. Okay, circumference is 2 pi. How did we get this? Or why am I stating that when radius is 1? It's because, see, I found out the radius of a circle. It is 2 pi, right, at that time. And then we found out the radius. And after finding out the radius, we tried finding out the area of a circle. Clear? So this means area of a circle when radius is 1 is the same thing as me saying area of a circle when circumference is 2 pi. So doubled means 2 pi. Tripled means 3 pi. Quadruplet means 4 pi. So our answer was 9 pi, right? 9 pi here. So that means the answer will be none of this. Okay, now quickly moving on to the third question for MCQ. The wire is looped in the form of a circle of radius 28 centimeter. It is rebent into the form, then the length of the side of a square is. Now solution. Okay, now see, there's a wire. Okay, there's a wire. This is a wire. Clear? And the radius is 28 centimeter. Clear? Now this same wire, using the same wire, this wire, we have stretched it out and rebent it into the form of a square. Clear with this? See, it is rebent into a square form. So we have to find the length of the side of the square. So we have to find here. And what is square property? All the sides will be same, right? Clear with that? All the sides of a square is same. Clear with that up to that much? I mean, not it's same. Okay, SAME. Therefore, what will I do? So we'll have to find out the length of this entire circle. So how to find out the length of the entire circle? It's nothing but the circumference. Circumferences will give you the length of this circle. Okay, this entire circle. Clear? Therefore, I can write this as circumference of a circle is equal to 2 pi r, and the radius they have given it as 28 centimeter. Therefore I can write this as 2 into pi is 22 by 7 into 28 centimeter. So 7 into 4 is what? 28. Now 88 into 2 will give you 176 centimeter. Clear? That is the circumference. Therefore, you understand this. The circumference, okay, of a circle will be the same as the perimeter of a square. Perimeter of a square. Okay, let me tell you why. Okay, so you see. Now, what did we do? What is the question telling us? First, we have a wire in the shape of a circle. And using the same wire, okay, you try to imagine that in your head. Using the same wire, we bent and we made that into a circle, into a square. So we have not subtracted, we are using the same wire, the same length, okay, the same length of the circle as a square, right? That means the perimeter of this circle, okay, that means the length of this wire is going to be the same as the length, this entire length of this square, right? Therefore, and in order to know the length of this square, we can write it as the perimeter of the square. Okay, clear up to this? In case you're confused with circumference, you can write this as the perimeter of a circle. Okay, so using the same wire, we have rebent it into a square, so the square will also have the same perimeter, right? Now, what is the circumference of a circle? It is 176 centimeter. And what is the perimeter of a square? 4a. A here refers to the side, okay? A means the side. Therefore, you can write this as 176 centimeter divided by 4 is equivalent to A. So 4 into 4, 16 and 4. Therefore, A must be equivalent to 44 centimeter. That means the answer is the third option, 44 centimeter. Clear with this? If you're confused anywhere, you pause the video or you watch it again, okay? So we'll end the video here and I'll solve the next questions in the next video.